What is true power? What gives you power? What gives you life within you? What allows you to breathe your breath? What allows you to think? What allows you to feel? What allows you to express? What allows you to even walk? What allows you to move your body? What does it? What is it? Where is it from? Where does it come from? How can you be one with it? What is it going to take within you to do these things? How are you going to understand these things if you don't understand yourself? Do you believe it's first and wise to understand who you truly are, and then you'll know these things? Or is it better to try to understand the physical world, and then you can know these things? These are questions to ask yourself. I ask these questions because these are questions that I ask myself. That is what meditation or thinking is all about. It's the self-discovery, it's self-awareness, it's self-understanding. Because once you know more about who you truly are, which is within you, you will know more about what and who created you. Because that is the biggest mystery in this life for those that are spiritual, those that are seeking after God or Goddess or Creator or whatever you desire to call it, Source, Love, Spirit, whatever. The truth is, that is the biggest mystery to be solved. What created all these? And I tell you that it's within you already, and it's always been there, waiting for you to discover it. For it's that simple. When you are quiet and still, and you go into a sacred place, that you are alone, wherever it might be, whatever you choose, because remember, love is freedom. Love does not force you to do something. Love does not tell you, well, you have to do it this way or you won't see God. You have to follow these rules and regulations or you won't know God. You have to go to a building and pray and sit in a pew and accept just one person teaching and preaching to you. Will that get you to God? Will someone else, teach you who God is? Yes, many men have taught us what God is, but it's still up to us within ourselves to accept what is true and what is not true. And the truth is already within you. You just have to accept it and embrace it. And true wisdom is within you. For the wisdom is already within you. You just have to receive it. For the Creator, love, truth, light, source of all things, only asks that you receive what has been given to you already. And that is what it's all about. It's about giving and receiving, sharing and caring the wealth, the land, the possessions, all that you have. Let's say that the Creator came down right now and asked you, would you give everything that you have to be at peace? Would you give up everything to have that eternal peace within you, to be enlightened to it, and to embrace it, and to understand that there's nothing to fear, there's nothing to worry or doubt about? Would you be able to give up everything? Would you be able to change your life completely? To move to a different state or a different country? To be around those that believe in the same thing that you do? Would you be able to do that? Would you be able to do this? That is what it's going to have to come down to, I feel, in my heart. But this is my perspective. This is a different perspective, and I ask you to just not judge it, and question and challenge it. And this is what I feel that it has to be. I feel that the wisest, most intelligent, pure-hearted, loving, caring, sharing, generous, most gracious souls on the face of this earth need to come together as one, physically as well as mentally, in their minds and feeling in their heart and expression in their soul, to go over how we're going to recreate the new system and bring their highest ideas that come from source, and to put it into a melting pot and have it all melt together. If you think about it, the United States sets the example of this. When the United States was at its beautiful magnificence, we allowed everybody to come in here. But we have to also understand that it's just an example that it was set, a melting pot. Because to get what the United States is today, it had to create mass genocide of the American Indians and to create slaves in the African lands. And the thing is, that is what had to be done. I do not agree with it, for I do not agree with genocide, and especially mass genocide. 20 plus million Indians, or probably even more than that. That is the knowledge of what I know, but there's probably more that were just wiped out because of greed and selfishness. And the thing is, what the United States, what I envisioned for it to be, it has not truly been what it needs to be. And now is the time for it to be what it needs to be that beacon of hope for the whole world. But it's not going to take the government, it's not going to take the politicians and the leaders that are within the government, because that government has been corrupted and has always been corrupted and always will be corrupted, lying and cheating and stealing and taking all the resources from the whole world and being a bully like a little spoiled little child. Now it's time for the wise ones to step up and come to the plate and play the game, to come together and actually rewrite history, rewrite it all, to rewrite a new understanding of things, a new constitution, a new way of life, a new order of life, where all will win, where all will have enlightenment and abundance, where all will have freedom to express themselves with love, purity, and generosity. For these things need to be done. And I know that the gold ring will do this. For that is what the gold ring is designed. To me, the gold ring is the actual reality of that legend of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, where it is a round table because everyone is equal at the table, and everyone has a say, and everyone has a voice and a mind to speak what they desire. And that is how it's going to be. And that is where it's only going to be where the change truly is. For these souls have been chosen. In reality, they chose to come down here to play this game at this moment, to be the ones that we've been waiting for, to change the whole history, to change the whole world. Because we are responsible, Gold Ring. For we are the Gold Ring. For we are that sun that shines upon this earth. And that is how great our light will be. As the sun shines upon this earth, we will shine upon this earth. As one. As a one collective mind, heart, soul. For we cannot depend on the other light groups for this to be. I do not depend on them. I do not depend on anything but love. And love is in the gold ring. For everything is in the gold ring. Everything is love.